You're tired of people stealing your cash. I've had my wallet stolen twice this week. I know checks aren't really used that much, but if you do use them, people probably don't like you. You're tired of people stealing your digital cash. Debit cards. Not very secure. I mean, they're as secure as they can be, but if someone steals your debit card, there's a good chance you're going to lose that money. Still holding on to your crypto, hoping it goes up, you know, maybe 10,000, 10 million%, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm holding some too. Yeah. You know what? Maybe the debit card wasn't the most terrible idea. You just need to make it a little better. Instead of using your money, we're going to use the bank's money. Wait, this is the same one. Hold on. Yeah, just get rid of that debit. Yeah, there we go. So, you want to use the bank's money. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to climb the credit card ladder. We're going to start with the basics here. The banks don't know who you are. They might know your parents, but they don't know you. You're going to want to get a secured card, maybe a student card. They might give you a low limit. You might need to give them a little bit, maybe a couple $100. And then they're going to see, hey, is this guy okay? And then there's another little cheat code here where basically you can be an authorized user on one of your parents or another family member or even a friend. Careful with that one though. Friend's account, then that will basically help your credit score real quickly. So yeah, you're going to want to stick with one of these options, maybe about a year, let your credit score go up, and then banks are going to be like, hey, maybe we can make some money off this guy. Maybe we can get him into debt. Let's give him some other cards. Now we're going to look to cover our bases. Get a nice catch-all card. Basically, you want a base amount, maybe 1.5 to 2% ideally. Pretty standard nowadays, unless you're Chase, you can kind of give whatever you want, and since you're the biggest bank, people are going to get it anyways. But yeah, if you're going to settle for a 1.5, you should probably get the Chase card. Don't bother with the Capital One. Now on to the next rung. You want some more rewards or cash back. Basically, we're going to look for some higher multipliers in specific categories, whether that's with a rotating category card, maybe rotates every quarter or so, like the Freedom Flex, the Discover It card. Maybe you got that card earlier. Maybe you got their student version. You might be able to convert that. That way you're saving some applications. If you're going through it this way, maybe applying every 3 to 6 months, you won't really have to worry about hitting a wall with being declined for too many applications, but that's just something to note. Now, highly recommend getting something like the Citi Custom Cash, or even if you want to dip it back into a debit card, the PayPal one is not a bad one because, like the Custom Cash, with the PayPal debit card, you can pick your category each month, and that will get you 5% back. And then with the Custom Cash, it's pretty similar, except you don't pick it. It's basically the most amount of spend in a particular quarter. Actually, I think it is a month. That amount is going to get 5%. The rest is going to get 1%. But you're not going to care about that because you have a 2% card that you're going to use instead for everything else. Moving on. Back to that Custom Cash, we got a little step in between 3 and 4. Since you have a Custom Cash, and if you get the double cash, you can basically convert that double cash, go through a product change by calling up the number on the back of your card there, and you can get another custom cash. That way you're getting 2 categories that are going to be 5% back, and that'll be really helpful. And then whatever, 2 years, whatever, I mean, you could do it earlier, but you wait the 2 years since you applied for the double cash, and you can get another welcome bonus. And then just keep doing that every couple years, and you'll have a whole portfolio of custom caches, unless Citi decides, hey, that's not a good idea. But we'll see. Anyways, now to rung number 4, we're gonna fill in some more blanks. One favorite right now is the Capital One Savor. That one's got some good, interesting categories. We got the Amazon Prime Visa and some other co-branded store cards like the Citi Costco card. If you go shop at Costco, there's also a Sam's Club one. Got the Attune card that's pretty interesting with some health and wellness stuff. So basically you're going to be looking to maybe get into some new banks, get some relationships going for the future. You may even want to get a couple low annual fee cards if they match your spending habits. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about the Bilt card. I'm going to have a whole video on the Bilt card, because you're kind of at the mercy of whatever they're going to give you, because I mean there's no other card that you can get points for rent and also waive that transaction fee for using a credit card, and then looks like it's going to be mortgages soon for the people who care about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on. So we're at rung number 5. Yeah, you can see that it's redacted. It's really just because you don't really need these. It's a lot of nonsense with annual fees and transfer partners, getting good deals on hotels and airlines. I mean, it could be worth it if you're really into traveling, but you're really gonna be better off just sticking to cashback, and you're still getting some points if you're using an ecosystem like Chase or Citi, which you could in the future get one of their cards to transfer those, but I mean it's really whatever. So rung number 6, we've jumped up a little bit. There's a bit of a gap. I was considering maybe like having an elevator between 5 and 6, because I mean, so once you've got about $12 million, maybe a few years into your journey, you got some retirement funds, some 401k, maybe a Roth IRA, maybe whatever. You can get some pretty interesting offers here. We got two sides of this. Basically, you've got the what I call the RJ Financial tier. He's pretty much the poster boy of the Bank of America rewards program and the Smartly U.S. Bank program, because he's got what you need to get top earning potential out of those programs. What you're doing, you got these cards which aren't okay when you start with them, but once you get some money into those banks, then those multipliers start to go up. I mean, the U.S. Bank Smartly card, once you can get let's say $100,000 in there, you can get a 4% catch-all card, which is pretty nice. And then the other side here, we just got the clout cards. Really, they're I mean, if you look at the last tier, it's pretty much, if you're looking at the Chase side, if you get $10 million you want to give over to Chase Private Banking, private client, you can get this JP Morgan card. It's a Chase Sapphire Reserve, basically. And then you got the American Express Centurion card. It's just a platinum card. You can pay. They can send you an invite. You can pay them the $10,000, and you can get a nice black card. So now you've reached the peak. You've summited, climbed the ladder, and now that you've made it this far, you can consider applying for the God tier, the most advanced level credit cards. People get carried away in the beginning by signing up for these cards because they look so enticing. But really, don't come crying back to me if you get denied for these, because I mean they're so coveted that you may not make it. But anyways, let's look at some examples. Do I need to say any more? No, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and conclude here. So I hope you have fun with the bank's money. Now you will have to pay them back. Unlike a debit card there, I mean, where it's kind of seamless, you do have to, I mean, that's the point of using their money, is that when someone steals your card and starts making transactions, buying stuff, you don't have to be on the hook for it more than like $50 if you are timely with your disputes. And the credit card company is going to do all the work for you. But you do have to pay it off for everything that you did intentionally purchase. Because credit card debt, that's kind of annoying. 20%, 30%, you don't want to deal with that. Bye.